All right. Now, good evening, everyone. Good evening to our Usana family. It's another week, no, full of learning. So we are on our 6 o'clock p.m. habit, and kapag 6 p.m., it's time to learn, no, from our successful associates. So for this week, we will have, no, we are going to have the starting Usana with the right expectation. And for tonight, we will tackle about the mindset and vision. No, when you're starting with Usana, ano ba talaga yung mga expectations, the right mindset and the vision that we should have. And this is going to be discussed to us by one of Usana's executive Ruby director, Brian Villarba. But before that, let me just have some announcement, no, to make. So for this week, the online business series is going to be starting Usana with the right expectation. So I suggest, no, if you have your new downlines in your organization, they really have to attend this para alam nila. So they are going to have some ideas on how they are going to what are their expectations, no, in doing the Usana business. So isa-isahin natin yan this week. So for tonight, we will be talking about the mindset and vision. And tomorrow, Wednesday, December 16, expectations from family and friends by, of course, one of Usana's executive Ruby director, Jude Seroje. He's from Cebu. And on Thursday, December 17, also at 6 p.m., executive Ruby director Ron Intia will be sharing about help and support. So talagang this is really for definitely this will really help, no, the new ones start their Usana business. Okay, so more on with the online business series, and we are on our last episode for the sustaining momentum series for 2021. And for the last episode, we will have, no, my story, our journey, life of significance. Of course, this we are going to feature executive 4-star diamond director Precious Sia. Of course, she's from Singapore, and back to back with a diamond director from the Philippines, Ivy Sepe. So please block your schedule, no, on December 17. That's 10 a.m. to 12 noon. This is the last momentum series for 2021. Ayan. So if you cannot join, no, on our Zoom ID or Zoom meeting room, then we are also having this via Facebook Live. So yung ating sustaining momentum series na Facebook Live, I hope all of you are already joined that closed FB group. So if you have not joined yet that group yet, please do so you can have access to the Sustaining Momentum series trainings. Just a friendly reminder to please answer the questions like yung ID number ninyo para you will be accepted sa ating Facebook na closed group. That's the Sustaining Momentum series Facebook closed Facebook group. Ayan. So we're going to have an exclusive training for gold directors and above, no? Credit card security one-on-one. So we are preparing you for 2021 na talaga. So this is going to be on December 18, Friday at 11 a.m. So I hope lahat ng gold directors and above, lalong-lalo na yung may mga bagong downlines in their organization, new or old downlines in your organization, please attend. So you will have a brief training regarding credit card security. So we will be having this one, no, very strict na yung credit card details natin with Usana. It will not be accepted by our customer service representative anymore starting January of 2021. So I hope you can attend so you will be properly educated with the credit card security. All right. So next is we will be having another exciting Saturday, no? So please watch this. That's going to be on December 19. no, lumipas na naman ang 3 weeks, so we're going to recognize once again our our associates who rank advanced, no, from 3 weeks ago. So this is going to be on December 19, right after our Saturday cut-off. So please do attend this recognizing you event. Yan. So just a few reminder na lang din, no? So we are going to have the December holiday schedule. So for Makati, Davao, and Cebu. So on December 24 and 25, of course, we want to celebrate the Christmas. So close po ang office. And then we will resume on December 26. Okay? And then December 30, no, this is going to be a holiday, which is Rizal Day. Pero open po ang ating 3 offices sa Usana. And offices will be closed on December 31 and January 1. And we will open on January 2 of 2021. So that's a Saturday cut-off pa rin. So for those who are expecting for home and group deliveries, no, we will have no home and group deliveries from December 23 to 25 and from December 30 to January 1 of 2021. So we're gearing towards the end of the year. So I hope you will have a happy holiday and celebrate the Christmas and the holiday season. Yan. So please, this is also announced sa ating mga chat groups and also sa hub. So please take note of our office operations during the holiday season. And ongoing pa din po ang ating free business development promo for those preferred consultant who wants to convert to an associate and activate at least one business center. So you are qualified for a free business development if you're a PC and then you convert to associate and activate one business center. So let me just share with you a few reminder, no? If you're a PC and you want to be an associate, you have to terminate your preferred consultant account first before enrolling into an associate of Usana. And then if you will have the same sponsor, you can right away enroll. But if you will have a different sponsor, then you have to wait for 30 days before you can enroll as an associate. So that's a very important reminder for all our preferred consultants who are planning to enroll as an associate. So this promo is ongoing and it will end on January 2 of 2021. Yan. So another exciting news, no, save the date. That's February 7. We are going to have our Usana Grand Celebration. So for this year, for 2021, our theme is Scaling New Heights. Okay? So tickets are already available at single purchase. We have 350 and we have the bundle at 10 plus 1 at 3,500. So ticket selling started last November 23 and we will be selling tickets until January 31 of 2021. I hope po as early as now, bumili na po kayo ng tickets, no? And tickets are available online and over the counter. So once you purchase a ticket, 1 week before the event, we will be sending you a unique code 1 week before the event. Okay, that's via email. So definitely you have to update your email address, your contact number sa hub natin para matanggap niyo po yung unique code for you to get the code before 1 week before the event. So your email address and your contact number should be updated. And one code is good for one device only. So hindi po pwedeng palipat-lipat, all right? So dapat isang device lang po. Okay? So that's our grand celebration on February 7, 2021. So next is that we are going to have incentive trips in 2021. What is in store for us in 2021? Please watch this. All right, that's our ongoing leadership summit and our destination this time is Maldives. So the contest period started last November 28, no, and it will run until May 28th of 2021. So I hope you're all starting. You're all already starting for your leadership summit run. So lahat kayo, good luck po para sa ating Maldives trip in 2021. And last 2 weeks no for 2020, so very exciting no to end the year strong. So we are on our last 2 weeks for 2020, and of course together with that, our last 2 weeks for Go for Growth no in Boracay 2021, and of course the Asia Pacific incentive trip in Sri Lanka. So last 2 weeks, so during the hanggang December 25 po ang ating cut-off period. So Christmas, I hope yung mga naghahabol, please do finish your run for the Go for Growth or the Sri Lanka trip earlier, no? Para naman mag-enjoy tayo sa Christmas Day natin on December 25. So good luck also to everyone. So moving on to our topic this evening, no? Marami tayong announcement. So our topic for this evening, as I have mentioned earlier, is for the week, the starting Usana with the right expectation. What are your expectations when you were starting your Usana business, right? And we have the right person no, to share to us ano yung mga expectations niya during his first few months with Usana. And of course, how his mindset no paano nag-improve yung mindset niya, paano yung mindset niya during he started his career with Usana, and of course the vision that he have with Usana business. Okay, so let me just introduce our speaker for this evening. So before Usana, he was a former DepEd teacher and a college instructor, right? So during his he is also during his Usana, he has qualified for the he is a premier platinum pay setter. Okay, so he also qualified for to a lot of incentive trips, namely yung ating Osaka Japan na Leadership Summit. So he also qualified for the leadership lifestyle incentive trip in Vietnam, and Budapest AP Growth 2019 Budapest qualifier. So for this year, he already qualified for the Taiwan Level 3 and of course Level 4 in the Asia Pacific Growth trip in Sri Lanka. And of course, yung highest recognition niya last year was he was recognized. Before that pala, he's been consecutively recognized 4 times sa top 50 trimestral growth. And as a result, he became the Philippines top 8 growth in 2019. So that was the highest recognition that he had at a very early stage of his Usana career. So without further ado, guys, let me introduce our Executive Ruby Director, Brian Villarba. Good evening, Brian.
Good evening, Miss Michelle. Thank you so much, ma'am, for that introduction. And I'm really excited for tonight. This is the second time na na-invite po ako ng Usana to give talk. And right now, I'm really excited to share to you, di ba? Kasi nga napakaganda po ng topic natin about visions, at the same time yung mindset, and ano talaga yung ina-expect natin as we started the Usana business. Okay? So let me share my screen para po makapagsimula na po ako. And thank you again po sa Usana Corporate for this opportunity. Ayan. Wait lang po. Sige. So, ito na po yung yung screen. Ayun. So, hopefully nakikita po, Ma'am Michelle, yung screen.
Yes. Yes
Ayun. So, thank you so much. And as introduced earlier, I'm Brian Villarba. Na-mention na po yan lahat ni Ma'am Michelle. And I'm 3 years in the business. 3.5 years na po ako sa business. And you know what, guys? For the past 3.5 years, for me, it's really the best decision, one of the best decisions na ginawa ko talaga sa life ko. Kasi dito ko din talaga nakita yung I really found my purpose in Usana. Alright? So, as mentioned earlier, hindi po ako ganun kabilis na associate. I'm just an average associate. I'm 3.5 years pa lang po ako sa Usana business. Okay? So, are you excited? Bas, if you're excited, magpapatype ako sa ng word na excited if you're excited. Kaya chat naman din sa chat box if you're excited. Yun. Di ba? Yun. So may mga nagtatype. So thank you so much po sa mga nagtatype. And Eto na po. So I started Usana June 3, 2017. Alright, so 3.5 years for me is for me ha. I'm still very young sa industry. Kasi nga it's the first business, first multi-level marketing na pinasukan ko. Kasi nga din before, like other people, I was really one of the negative talaga in terms sa industry. And I'm forever grateful to this man. Okay, he's Noel Leon, is one of the Ruby directors. Siya po yung nag-invite sa akin sa Usana 3.5 years ago. So hindi ko po makakalimutan. I was invited sa paraan na ganito. Sabi niya sa akin during that time, Brian, meron kasi akong workout right now. I'm partnering a US-based company. Need partners on this, specifically mga excellent teachers. So doon po ako nakuha sa word na excellent kasi feeling ko ako excellent. Kasi alam naman nyo, yung background ko din sa academic ko, I graduated valedictorian high school, I graduated cum laude during my college days. Okay? So I thought talaga is pagtatrabaho na ako sa US, yun yung expectation ko. Di ba? Napaka-employee mindset. And then, I never asked ko ano yung company niya. Wala akong masyadong tanong. Because during that time, I feel broke. Di ba? Napaka-ano ng word ko. And I'm really seeking for an opportunity. Gusto ko talaga na more than my work, I have to do something na pwede talaga makagenerate ng extra income. So, I'm a former teacher. 5 years po ako in a teaching profession. 4 years ako sa government. 1 year pa ako sa private school. So, 5 years pa ako employed. And during that time, nung nagkita na kami, so I'm from Santo Tomas, Davao del Norte. Okay, that's 2.5 hours drive away from Davao City. So first time ko po nagmotor from Santo Tomas papunta po ng Davao. And during that time, I'm really excited. Nung nakita na kami, I thought kasi siya yung kausap ko, but hindi siya yung nag-present. Okay, ang nag-present po sa akin is si Mentor Jack Candido, one of the Diamond Directors of Usana, Philippines. Okay, and during that time, to cut the story short, after a day, hinanapan ko siya ng paraan kasi nga, Mentor Jack asked me during that time, sabi niya sa akin, Brian, ilang years ka na nagtatrabaho? And this is really the turning point of my life. Sabi ko sa kanya, 3 years po, sir. 2 years sa public school, 1 year sa private school. And you know what? Anong tanong sa akin? Sabi niya, so malaki na yung savings mo. And during that time, I don't have savings. Sabi ko, shucks, tama pala, di ba? I've been working so hard. And then wala akong savings, so there is something wrong. Okay, that's why after a day, hinanapan ko siya ng paraan, and after 28 days, I hit my Premier Platinum Pace Setter. And ito po yung story ko. Gusto ko pong i-share sa inyo bago pa ako mag-proceed sa topic at kasi nga baka meron lang bago nakakita sa akin or hindi pa nakakilala po sa akin. So ito po yung story ko behind, okay, bago pa ako talaga nag-Usana, I grew up na NPA. So no permanent address, hindi po yung nasa bukid, okay? So yung bahay po namin right now, tinanong ko si mga kapatid, yung parents ko, sabi ko, okay, kasi nga palipat-lipat kami ng tirahan before. So yung bahay namin right now, is yun po ika-70 namin na bahay. Okay, 1.7, di ba? May nakaka-relate ba dyan? So I thought before na yung family namin kasi after 6 months, lilipat kami. After 1 year, lilipat kami. But grabe talaga yung sacrifices ng parents ko sa amin during that time. So bata pa lang ako, I have this vision. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, if I grow up, okay, yung first gagawin ko talaga is tutulungan ko yung family ko para maihal because we really grew up na napaka-typical po ng Filipino family. Okay, napansin niyo po yung bahay namin, di ba, may hagdan kasi po parang binabaha daw yung side na dyan. Okay, so ito yung mama ko. Actually, she's on the call right now. So, siya po yung one of my motivations talaga kasi nga, grabe yung sacrifices niya for us. She worked for 18 years sa planta po ng saging. And 9 years po siya nakasakit ng rheumatic heart disease. And you know what, during the time prior, wala man tayong product team, okay? But again, nakalang laki po talagang naitulong ng products natin sa health ng mama ko. And you know what, grabe yung improvement sa health and right now, she's healthy. Okay? And then, kasi nga during that time din, yung elementary pa din po ako, naglalakad lang po ako from Bayambutan ng school. And makikita ko sometimes yung papa ko, di ba, na nagtatrabaho talaga sa banana plantation. And I told myself during that time will come na mag-stop sila sa trabaho and ako na talaga yung bahala sa kanila. Okay? Yan yung vision. Yun yung iniisip ko talaga as young as I am during that time. Okay? And then, ito din sinabi nila sa akin, do great in school, get a degree and find a job. So, mas sunurin po akong anak. So, ginawa ko po, isinunod ko po. I became consistent honor student since elementary, valedictorian high school, and cum laude ako during college. Because I thought, if magiging okay yung academic status mo, okay, if matalino ka, is magiging madali na yung pagiging successful. But in reality, hindi yun siya totoo. Tama? Kasi nga, kahit magna cum laude ka, summa cum laude ka, we will start from scratch. If mag-a-apply ka ng trabaho, interviewin pa rin tayo. Tama? So, yun po talaga yung point ko. And you know what? There's one day na pumunta yung mama ko sa office kasi nga nakinig sa talk ko. Tapos after ng talk, meron siyang sinabi sa akin, parang naiyak yung mama ko during the time because there's first two pictures. Yung first picture ko is to yung grade 6 ako. Yung kabilang picture is third year high school ako. 3 years po ang lumipas. Okay, ano yung napansin niyo? Diba? Same yung damit ng mama ko. Buti lang iba yung sandals niya. Okay, so during that time, I asked her, bakit nga ba na yung damit mo is the same in 3 years yung lumipas? Sabi niya sa akin during that time, yung ibili ng damit, di ba, isibili niya ng ano, di ba, yung pangbigas or pagkain namin. And during that time, mas grabe talaga yung mas nainganyo ako to do more kasi nga, I have this vision na darating yung time talaga na I can give them the best life. Okay? That's the vision na nakita ko nung bata pa talaga ako. And fast forward, I became a teacher. 5 years pa ako in teaching profession. I became the youngest academic coordinator sa isang private school, and naging DepEd teacher po ako for 4 years. Okay, so my career ba? The answer is yes. And you know what? After na-hire po ako sa DepEd, I thought kasi yung 20,000 na sahod every month is malaki na siya. And pinastop ko po ng work yung parents ko. I thought kasi na madali na lang yung 20,000, malaki na siya. But in reality, di ba, napakahirap? Okay, so yun, ito yung reality strikes for me. Turning point of my life, sad but true, grabe yung effort ko as teacher, pero napaka-konti lang po ng salary. I don't know if you can relate, even if hindi ka teacher maybe right now, you can still relate, kasi nga grabe yung talagang effort din sa work, pero hindi talaga tayo well compensated. That's why yung iba nag-a-abroad, yung iba is naghanap talaga. So there is, ano yung point ko, one source of income right now is not really enough. And may pandemic pa right now, tama? So we'll never know kung marami kasi akong friends na liliyop sa trabaho nila, okay? Tapos, yun, we have to prepare for our future. We really have to do something today that our future self will thank you for. Okay? So, yun, I am on the hunt for who I've not yet become. Maybe ikaw din right na nakikinig, tapos bago ka lang pa sa Usana, maybe parang vague pa yung nakita mo. Okay? So parang magiging successful ba tayo? Tama ba itong ginagawa natin? But guys, dun po kami galing. Kasi nga ako before talaga, I'm really certain to myself. Sabi ko, hindi lang ito yung kaya kong gawin. I can still do better. And maybe ikaw din right now nakikinig. Tell yourself right now, di ba, na hindi lang ito yung kayang gawin mo sa buhay mo. You deserve more. You can still do more. Okay? So this person invited me. Okay, I'm really grateful to this man. Okay, because without Noy, maybe wala akong nakitang opportunity. Hindi ko to kasi ma-imagine right now. Ano yung life ko if hindi ko nakita yung Usana opportunity. And yun, after 2 years po ako nag-part-time. So, I started the business 24 years old. That's 2017. After 2 years, na ginagawa ko siyang part-time, na kinakapag-resign po ako sa trabaho. So, I retired early at 26 years old. Okay? So, and guys, di ba, magsisimula na ako sa topic ko. According sa mga books, di ba, the single most powerful asset we have is our mind. If trained well, it can create enormous wealth. So, ano po yun? To give from our mind. Because kung ano yung gusto natin, it all starts with psychology, di ba? Kung ano yung iniisip natin, that's 80%. Who you will become in the future, part of it talaga is yung mind natin. Kung ano sino yung nagdidikta sa atin, 20% lang po yung activities natin. So, di ba? Napakalaki po talaga ng function ng yung vision natin. Wait lang po ha, para makita ko yung slides ko. Okay. So, meron tayong pag-uusapan right now ng mga laws. So, let's start with law of vision. Kasi nga ito yung topic ko, diba? Vision at saka mindset. According to this author, si Helen Keller, sabi niya, the most pathetic person in the world is someone who has sight but has no vision. Yung nakakakita tayo, okay, maganda yung mata natin, but wala tayong vision. We don't see kung ano talaga yung future natin. And always remember, guys, na hindi mo mararating yung isang bagay unless makikita mo muna sa vision mo. Okay, maybe right now you are planning to rank advanced school director. You have to see it first in your vision na magiging goal director ka. Okay? You know what? Helen po was an American author, political activist, and lecturer. She was the first deaf-blind person to earn Bachelor's of Arts degree. Diba? Deaf at saka blind. Okay, yan po siya. And then, most people have no vision. 95% of the population is either dead or broke by the age of 65. For without vision, people perish. Only 5% of the population are doing well or extremely well financially at age 65. So, kung ano yung age mo right now, lamari pa sa 65, right? So, let's really plan it right now. As early as now, dapat planuhin natin ano yung magiging future natin. Saan mo ba gusto? Maging part sa 95% o magiging part ka sa 5%? Of course, di ba? Yung goal talaga natin, maging part sa 5%. And a vision is not just a picture of what could be, it is an appeal of our better selves, a call to become something more. So yun po yung vision na nakikita natin. Kasi nga, even if sharer ka right now, there is talaga seed inside you na ka-restore yan because hindi ka lang pang sharer. You deserve more, ba magiging diamond ka, magiging $1 million club member tayo. Okay, it all started with our vision. Kung ano talagang mga nakikita natin right now. So hopefully guys, nasusunod po yung training ko. So ito po, before when I was just starting the Usana business, kasi nga, on my first day talaga of doing Usana, of course, I have these doubts, I have these fears kung kaya ko ba to. But you know what, when I attended training and then na-embrace ko talaga kung na-catch ko po yung vision. So ito yung tip ko, if you're new in the business, if you're new in the industry, okay, learn ano talaga, you have to understand well muna kung ano talaga yung Usana, ano yung kayang ibigay, how to run the business, sino si Dr. Wenz, ano yung mga products natin, the basic. Kasi nga, the moment that I appreciate that, the moment na nalaman ko talaga kung ganito pala yung possible na naghihintay sa amin sa Usana business. Okay, so ganito po yung effort. So I just want to share it to you. Okay, so nagmumotor lang po kami before humahataw, minsan bumabaha. And you know what? It's napaka-memorable ng picture na to, yung may nakalagay na 433. It's bus po yan siya kasi dalawa yung work ko before. Umaga is nagtuturo ako sa high school, that's 7 to 4. 4:30 to 9:30 nagtuturo po ako sa college. And after po, minsan hindi ako pumasok sa college, okay, 4 p.m., before 4 p.m., nasa biometric na po ako. Okay, nagla-log out kasi nga uma-attend ako ng training sa Davao. Nagbebiyahe pa ako ng 2 to 3 hours halos every day just to attend training. And doon ko po talaga na-catch yung vision. Okay, minsan dumarating ako sa office na mulang hapunan, minsan naka-uniform pa ako. Okay, so magsi-start yung training na around 6:30, matatapos siya ng 9:30. Hindi na ako nakapag-ma'am kasi nga hinahabol ko yung last trip. Yung last trip po ng boss, pauwi po sa amin is 10 p.m. So minsan nakaka-uwi po ako ng 12 midnight or 1 in the morning. And there's one day na nagising po ako around 2 a.m. na sa bus. Okay, wala na yung driver, wala yung conductor. Iniwan na lang ako nila sa security guard during that time kasi parang nakita nila na pagod na daw ako. And you know what? During that time, naisip ko, bakit ko ba pinahihirapan yung sarili ko? Because I'm almost 1 year in the business during that time. Okay, so naisip ko din sa, di ba, parang I have this career naman. If matatapos ko yung master's degree ko, pwede ako mag-apply sa university. But you know what? Yung nakita ko kasi yun talaga yung anong pwedeng maibigay ng Usana. And during that time, naisip ko, every time nahihirapan ako, I always tell myself, give 1 more year. Give 1 more year. And you know what? After that year, I became gold director. Yun, nagpe-present po kami kahit madilim. Okay, napakain dito sa highway. So, grabe talaga yung effort naman when we started. And right now, naka-zoom na lang tayo. 1 click. Okay, yung talks natin. Di ba, kahit nasa ibang country sila, we can really expand our business. And ganito po kami nagsimula. This our second week in Usana business. Getting started po ni yung girlfriend ko. Yung nag-getting started po sa kanya, si Jovo at saka si Mark. Yung mentor po namin, siya po yung nag-invite sa aming tatlo. And during that time, you know what, naisip namin sa pag-usap namin, kasi nga, we don't have team during that time, wala pa kami masyadong tao, but we have this hope, we have this vision, na darating yung time, okay, na tayo yung maging pinakamalaking group dito sa Davao. And right now, di ba, we are really growing our own team. And 2 years after, nung nagpag-usapan namin yan, last year, parang breakthrough year namin because after 2 years, lahat kami, pumasok po kami sa top 10 growth ng Usana Philippines. Top 2 si Noy, top 4 si Mark, top 6 si Joe, top 8 ba ako during that time. Diba? So, nagsimula lang kami, diba, na sa vision lang, okay? Na hindi naman namin talaga aakalain na mararating namin yung mga success right now. Okay? So ito din, this is very striking story. This is our second time na pumunta kami sa Asia Pacific Convention with the team. Nakita namin to, nakalimutan ko yung name niya, but he is executive gold director sa Japan. Kasi nga during that time is parang mahina yung growth ng Japan. And you know what, bakit kami nagpa-picture sa kanya at na-amaze kami? Kasi nga, he is mute and deaf. Imagine, he is just 6 months in the business during that time, but he is already executive gold director. Doon kami nabaliw. Sabi namin, kami nakakarinig, kami nakakasalita. Pero bakit, di ba, director pa kami during that time, in 1 year, 1 year na din kami sa Usana. So, di ba? So, if ever hindi nakita ng mga normal na tao, siya nakita niya yung vision ni Dr. Wenz, nakita niya na if hindi kayang gawin ng ibang tao, gagawin niya. Alright? So, yun siya. And ito yung ginagawa natin right now, yung magti-training ako online, magka-conduct ako ng financial literacy, it's just part of my vision before. Okay, and right now, it's really happening. So, yung question ko sa inyo, ano ba yung na-envision nyo right now in the future? Ikaw ba yung someone na-invite ng Usana Philippines right now na magto-talk din in the future? Ikaw ba yung magiging next Diamond Director? Ikaw ba yung magiging next Gold? Dapat guys, nakikita natin right now sa vision natin. Okay? So if you can still remember my story, I grew up in PA po, no permanent address. And with the help of this opportunity, okay, the income disclaimer lang po. So lahat po nakikita nyo, it's really based on hard work, effort, commitment na binuhos ko talaga sa business na to. And with this opportunity talaga, dreams are gradually becoming a reality. After a year, okay, nakakabili po kami ng isang condo unit ni Gia, and last year, na we already acquired po a 550 square meter lot dito po sa Davao. Okay, so magkakalapit lang po yung lote namin ni Noy, ni Joe, and the Mentor Jack. Alright, so yun kasi dito ko talaga itatayo yung dream house namin in the future. And this is my third property in Davao. So nakabili din po ako ng house inlet. Hindi pa po siya talaga yung dream house ko, but at least 'di ba, years from now, at least meron talagang matinong matitirhan or descending matitirhan. Okay, yun yung talaga yung vision na nakita ko when I started the business. Imagine, 'di ba? So it's really possible as long as talaga na yun ibubuhos mo lahat. You have to give your commitment, you have to give your all kasi nga napakaganda po talaga ng opportunity na ito. And 'di ba, before nagmumotor kami ni Gia, at the same time, there's one experience kasi na from Santo Tomas, punta kami ng Tagum, tapos punta kami ng Panang, naulan po kami, grabe po, basang sisiw. To the point na nag-present pa rin ako na half ng body ko is basa, yung naglalakad kami, may iwan na tubig. Tapos, nag-talk kami around 10 p.m., nakauwi kami ng around 12 midnight, hindi nag-join. Okay? So minsan, napaflatan kami ng motorsiklo, minsan naiinitan, nauulanan. And ito lang talaga nakita ko, yung na-envision ko before. Darating yung time na hindi tayo mauulanan, hindi tayo maiinitan. And you know what? Last week, we just acquired, diba, our first car. So, yun siya. Again po, it's really based on effort and hard work na binuhos namin sa opportunity na to. And di ba, napakasaya pala that you will driving your own car na, your dream car. Ayun. And of course, ito, nagpa-picture po kami during that time. Hindi pa kami qualify, but nakikita lang namin yung Japan. Kasi nga, gusto talaga namin pumunta ng Japan kasi Japan is one of our dream countries to visit. Yung nag-incentive po yung Usana, leadership summit sa Osaka, Japan. Nung pagkalabas po talaga ng poster na yan, nagpa-picture po kami. And you know what? Nangyari po siya. Okay, kasi nga I qualified for the Leadership Summit and we went to Osaka, Japan last January. Of course, siya yung girlfriend ko yung dinala ko kasi nga grabe yung effort na binuhos niya sa Usana business. And yun, doon ko din mamit yung ilang friends ko, yung mga mentors natin right now, sila Gabe, si David, at Angelica, Mentor Caleb during that time. So guys, it's really an amazing experience. And last February, we went to another trip, lifestyle incentive trip in Hanoi, Vietnam. Okay, yung sinama ko naman is yung kapatid ko kasi dapat yung mama ko isama ko, but may problema kasi sa sa passport niya or sa birth certificate. That's why sinama ko yung bunso namin kasi grabe yung effort din niya sa family namin and she really deserves it. So isasama ko naman sa Taiwan is yung parents ko, yung mama ko. And yun, 'di ba? Na-experience ko talaga na 'di ba parang hindi ko man imagine na darating yung point na magta-travel ka lang na for free kasi nga pinaghirapan mo bago siya maabot. And yun talaga. And during that trip, naisip ko talaga na this is really a good life. Ito talaga din yung life na nai-imagine ko since then. Okay? And of course, nag-cruise kami during that time. It's really napaka-amazing kasi nga inaran po lahat ng Usana, yung President Cruz, yung Luna siguro, we are just around 50 plus na from the Philippines. So, kasi nga may pandemic na during that time para hindi kami walang makamix na other nationality. Ganun po kasaya yung mga travel incentive. And of course, food is life. Okay, so sa lahat siguro, if hindi ka pa nakaranas ng travel, okay, so napakasarap. Ano siguro yung mga pinakasarap pagkain sa country na yan is yun yung ihahanda o ipapakain po sa atin. And of course, sa biyahe din pwede kang maging instant millionaire kasi nung nag-Vietnam kami, yung it's a Vietnamese dog, di ba, parang million yung pera nila doon. Okay, and of course, this is my first AP growth sana sa Budapest sa Europe, but na-cancel po siya because of this pandemic. Okay, but it's okay. It's okay talaga kasi nga well compensated naman yung trip na yan. And right now, ito po yung mga nag-aabang na trip. We are already qualified sa Taiwan at saka sa Sri Lanka. So ito lang yung point ko. Guys, diba? A man without a vision for his future always return to his past. So it's very important talaga na nakikita mo kung ano yung mga naghihintay sa iyo in the future. Okay? So, ito yung mga questions to Panther. How do you see yourself 5 to 10 years from now? Okay, pwede mo isulat dyan or ano magagawin mo, isip mamaya after this training. Okay, ikaw ba yung someone na magiging diamond na 5 to 10 years from now? You have to see it in your vision. If both times and money is not an issue, how do you see yourself 5 to 10 years from now? Yun yung mga question na iiwan ko sa inyo. And according to scripture, di ba, when there is no vision, the people perish. So ito yung vision ko in 2021. Of course, i-declare na natin. So I'm part of the Magic 24 ng Usana Philippines. So I'm claiming, diba? So it's really part of my vision right now. Kasi nga, dapat, diba, mauna na rin makita sa vision natin bago siya mangyari. And I'm claiming na magiging Diamond Director in 2021. And of course, with 10 Gold Directors, 3 Ruby Directors, 12 LS Qualifier, and 15 kami mag-AEP Growth next sa 2022. Okay, that's really our vision sa team namin, and we are really closely working so hard para ma-achieve yan siya, guys. Number two is law of mindset. So it's very important talaga na you have to guard your mindset, especially sa mga negative people, sa mga negativities. Kasi nga ganitong mangyayari after training, di ba? Parang we are really inspired, but if nag-work na ulit tayo and yung mga tao sa paligid natin is negative, so affected talaga yung mindset natin. So ano yung point ko? Guard your mindset. So, gusto kong i-emphasize right now, ano yung mindset ng rich at saka ano naman yung mindset ng poor. Okay? So, how a rich mind thinks and how a poor mind thinks, i-compare po natin. Number one, I create my life. Yun po yung rich mind think. Okay? And then yung poor naman, life happens to me. Yung 'di ba yung ano yung ibig sabihin ng life happens to me, kasi yung family namin is mahirap kaya mahirap kami. Kasi yung papa ko, kasi yung mama ko, kasi ganito kami, ganito lang kami. Okay? That's poor mind 'di ba? That's how poor people think. But guys, diba, dapat yung isipin natin, I create my life. Kahit mahirap right now, okay, kailangan tayong magsipag kasi nga, we are not just, hindi lang tayo hanggang dito. We deserve more. We can do more. And you have to create your own life. Number two is there is no rich victim. Yung poor naman, di ba, mind thinks, di ba, they are victims. Like they blame, they justify, and complain. So, di ba, hindi naman siya makakatulong kasi hindi ako nag-rank advance kasi hindi ako tulungan ni apply. So, hindi naman ganun, di ba? You have to take ownership of your business. Okay, don't justify, do not complain. Kasi nga, if you're thinking, you have to think like a rich man right now na there is no rich victim. Goal is to get rich. Goal is to get comfortable. So, ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng comfortable? Okay? Kasi always nating sinasabi, yung narinig natin before sa mga teleserye, di ba, na yung mayayaman to is masama yung ugali. But you know what, in reality, yung mayayaman talaga is sila talaga yung may heart na tumulong. If mabait ka right now, the more na i-aim natin maging rich kasi nga we are capable to help other people. How rich mind thinks, they place to win. Yung poor mind thinks naman, they place not to lose. Okay? Tapos sa rich mind thinks, everything either or, admire and model. So that's why, di ba, we have to find successful people and just copy what they do and i-model talaga natin yung mga mentors talaga natin. And of course, reset and invade. So guys, hindi po yan siya nakakatulong. Bigger than the problem. Okay? That's how rich mind think. Smaller than the problem. That's how poor mind thinks. And of course, results at saka reasons. Okay, yung goal natin is magkaroon ng result. No matter how big your reasons is, it's excuse pa rin yan siya. Kasi nga, we are here in this business because we have to create result as fast as we can. Learns and grows, tapos already knows. Yung mga acne, yun, di ba? So hopefully walang acne dito. Okay, we have to continue learning at saka growing ourselves. Ano naman yung difference? Ito yung goals of the poor, di ba? Security, comfortable, and rich. That's why, di ba, kailangan muna nakahanap ng opportunity or work para maging secure, para maging comfortable bago maging rich. Okay, ano naman yung how? Goals of the rich. Okay, maging rich, maging comfortable, para maging secure. So no matter how hard yung gagawin nila, because I talked to a lot of businessmen, and lahat sila, di ba, they started from scratch, nahirapan din sila. Okay, but again, they are rich right now. Okay, and if once you are rich, comfortable ka ba? The answer is yes. If you are rich, secure ka ba? The answer is yes. Okay, so question ko, Pander, what is in your mind? Is it positive or negative? And do you live with poor mindset or rich mindset? So hopefully guys, diba, nanarig na to, okay, dapat talaga is nasa rich mindset na tayong lahat. Okay? So, according to scripture again, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So, napaka-importante talaga na we have to guard our mindset. Napaka-importante talaga na ano talaga yung nasa mind talaga natin. Ito yung right mindset in doing your Usana business. So, ito, magbibigay ako sa inyo ng at least 5 siguro na 5 right mindset in doing your Usana business. Number 1, treat Usana as a business. Okay? Wait lang. That requires hard work, commitment, and sacrifice. Okay? So, ito yung point ko. Yung negosyo natin sa Usana kasi is, it's a $1 billion business. And we have to treat it like that. Though yung capital natin is napakaliit lang, 20,000, 40,000. Okay, that's why, di ba, sometimes people tend to neglect kasi nga na once mabenta yung product, okay, kasi nga mababaw yung capital, but hindi naman ganun yung pwedeng ibigay eh. Okay? Kasi nga, napakaswerte din natin na nakita yung opportunity na to because people right now are really seeking for an opportunity and swerte tayo kasi nga napaka-relevant ang business. Okay, yung mga tao ba right is naghahanap ng magandang vitamins or supplements? The answer is yes. Yung mga tao ba right now is naghahanap ng opportunity na pwedeng gawin sa bahay? The answer is yes. Na they can still earn money while doing it at home. Yes, and that's yung ginagawa natin sa Usana because we adapt right now the full blast na talaga na online. And of course, yeah, in my talaga din, in my experience sa Usana, you know what, when I started the business, nagtitake shares na po ako kaagad. On my second week talaga, nagpa-present na ako. On my third week is nagma-mass presentation na ako. And I really put hard work talaga sa Usana. And na-mention ko na po yun yung mga sacrifices ko. And yun talaga nothing beats hard work, commitment, and sacrifices dito sa opportunity to. But you know what, in the future, if we have to undergo that process, napaka-worth it po. So treat the business as a $1 million business. Yan lang po yung point ko. Don't look on how much you started. Look at how much you will end up with. Okay? So, kasi nga, for the past 3.5 years na ginagawa ko yung Usana, grabe talaga. It's really a life-changing yung experience ko dito. It's more than the business, more than the product. It's really the community. It's really the people na magtatag yung mindset. Okay? Yung mga kasama mo, yung halos mga kausap mo. So, the best view comes after the hardest climb. So right now, may challenge sa inyo in the next 2 weeks bago matapos yung 2020. Ano yung magiging ikaw in the next 2 weeks? Okay, how will you end 2020 will determine how you start your 2021. So let's end 2020 strong talaga. Okay, number 2 is learn the business fast with GLLA. Ano yung GLLA? Good learning and listening attitude. So, if you're going to ask me, okay, sino ba yung mga pinipili ko na maging next ilang leaders ko? Those people talaga na may magandang attitude, kasi more than the skills. Kasi nga, kahit gaano ka pa ka-skillful, kahit gaano ka pa kagaling, okay, if pangit naman yung attitude mo, is mahihirapan ka talaga mag-grow in Usana, in this business. That's why for me, attitude really matters. Napaka-importante po nun. Okay? So, learn fast the business with GLLA. Yung sinasabi ni Mentor Jack before, ni Mentor na, have to take trainings. Okay, sige, gagawin ko. Kasi nga, sila yung nauna dito sa opportunity na to. They know how to do it. And ano yung gagawin ko is I have to follow kung ano yung sinasabi nila because alam ko na hindi naman ako nila tinuturuan ng masama, tinuturuan nila sa akin kung ano yung magiging, anong gagawin ko para maging successful in this business. So have the humility to listen to those people who are ahead of you. It's very important po. Grow yourself, create the habit of learning. That's why, di ba, this training right now is napakaswerte natin kasi nga halos every week merong ganito, merong series, and all you to do is to click that button tapos makikinig tayo. And that's part of our growth. Because you never think that the last time is the last time. You think there will be more. You think you have forever, but you don't. Okay? So guys, di ba? We have to be talaga aggressive to learn. All right? And number 3, believe that this business is changing lives. Okay? Imagine you have a business that does not give people job but gives people a chance to start their own business as well. So hindi lang po talaga typical lang na parang part-time yung binibigay natin sa kanila na para makapag-retail lang sila. No, iba talaga yung pwedeng ibigay ng negosyong ito. It's about changing, it's about transforming life, it's about changing lives. And for me, it's very important talaga, guys. Okay? So, and diba? And ito din yung realization ko talaga. Kasi nga, sa dami-daming nakilala kong maging successful, hindi naman isa yung naging successful. Hindi lang naman 5, hindi lang naman 10, but ang dami nating diamond directors right now, ang daming rubies, emerald, 'di ba? So, that's why guys, 'di ba? So, hindi po siya tsamba lang na naging successful sila. It's really kasi nga hinata nila yung business, nakita nila kung gaano kagami pwedeng maibigay na negosyo na to, and you know what? It's really really possible din na mangyari sa ating lahat. Okay? And always have the mindset na if mag-o-offer ka ng negosyo, it's not about the points, it's not about the income, but it's about kung ano yung pwedeng maging impact sa tao na yan, and it's about kung ano yung pwedeng mangyari sa kanya din in the future. And you know what? Napakasarap pakinggan na pasasalamatan ka ng mga tao na na natulungan mo din mabago yung buhay nila. And that's really our ultimate goal. Yun dapat yung nasa isip tsaka puso natin if we're going to share this opportunity. People don't buy what you sell, they buy what you believe. Okay, so question ko sa inyo right now, naniniwala ba kayo that this business can change our lives? Naniniwala ba kayo that this business can really help us achieve our dreams? Type yes sa chat box if naniniwala kayo. Okay? Because, guys, maniwala kayo, for the past 3.5 years na ginagawa ko yung negosyo, sobra talaga. Sobra yung naiambag sa akin on my personal growth. Sobrang naiambag nito in terms sa finances, in terms naman sa travels, na hindi ko talaga ma-imagine na abot ko siya if nag-stay lang ako sa career ko. It's really amazing business. Number 4 is love the process more than the results. Kasi nga, minsan, ito yung reality. Okay, ito yung goal natin. Di ba? Gusto natin maging gold director, gusto natin maging ruby, gusto natin maging diamond. That's the goal. But question is, are you willing to undergo the process bago yan siya ma-hit? Because goal is goal. What really matters right now is your daily activities to reach that goal. Okay, what if mag-set ka right now? First quarter ng 2021, okay, magiging gold ako. Be specific, kailan yan? February, March, January? Okay, if magiging gold ka by February, right now, you have to start developing yourself. You have to start building your own organization. Okay? Kasi nga, before yung results ko right now, yung executive Ruby, is para siyang impossible before. Nakikita ko lang siya. But ano talaga yung focus ko is on my daily activities. Ilang tao ba yung kinakausap mo? Diba? Ilan ba yung kino-connect mo everyday? Ilan ba yung mga leaders na gino-groom mo? And that's part of the process. Question, are you willing to undergo the process? But guys, ito din yung always kong ina-ask before eh. Kasi nga always kong marinig talaga yung word na process. And you know what? Yung napagdaanan ko siya, okay? Though mahirap, though mayroong mga sacrifice, ano yung mga masasacrifice? Yung time mo with your loved ones, okay? It's just temporary. Yung nagsisimula nga ako sa Usana business, hindi ako nakattend ng birthdays ng pangapamangkin ko, wala ako sa birthday ng parents ko, sa mga kapatid ko, kasi nga humahataw ako, mayroong event, nasa abroad ako during that time. But guys, it's just temporary. Temporary sacrifice lang yun siya. Kasi nga naisip ko, what if in the future, 3 years from now, what if wala na akong trabaho? Pwede ba ako umuwi anytime sa bahay? The answer is yes. Okay? So ano yung point ko? Have that goal and focus on your daily activities. Okay, appreciate your progress. You are still ahead of those who are not trying. So regardless how fast or slow you are in the business, okay, you're still ahead sa mga taong hindi ginagawa tong negosyo na to. Yung mga taong nakausap mo na negative, okay, you're still ahead of them. Regardless kung gaano ka kabagal o gaano ka kabilis, as long as you are consistent and keep moving towards your goal. Put in mind that you will get there, but you have to decide to do whatever it takes to get there for real. Kasi nga, minsan, di ba, mayroon tayong mga attitudes na, sige, I'll do my best, I'll try, but guys, it's very important that you will do whatever it takes to get that dreams. Kasi nga, sabi nga, ito yung mga sinabi ni Mentor Net sa narinig ko sa Mentor Net before, hindi na tayo binigay ng Panginoon ng parang, di ba, na to create dreams if hindi natin kayang abutin. So that's why, di ba, binigyan tayo ni Lord, di ba, ng opportunity to dream because alam niya na kaya natin yan siyang gawin. Okay? And success, di ba, what people think it looks like, di ba, parang straight lang siya, but in reality, ito talaga. Mayroong mga humps, marami kayong mapagdadaanan, okay, marami talagang may mga mawawala, people come and go, but guys, di ba, as long as you stay, okay, as long as andito ka, nakita mo yung vision ni Dr. Weds, nakita mo talaga kung ano yung pwedeng mangyari sa'yo in the future, just stay in this business. And give, again, di ba, if nahihirapan ka, ulitin ko, tell yourself, give 1 more year. I have to give 1 more year. And ma-amaze ka na lang kung ano yung maging result mo. So right now, 2020, the next 2 weeks, di ba, matatapos yung 2020. Di ba, ang bilis ng panahon? Di ba, parang magna 9 months na nga tayong naka-pandemic. Di ba? So, what if maliit pa lang yung growth mo right now? Maliit yung income mo right now? But guys, di ba, masashock ka na lang in 2021. Baka maglalaki talaga yan siya. Kasi nga, exponential growth as long as right now is siseryosohin mo talaga yung negosyo. Okay? So ito, yung success yung nakikita ng mga tao, but behind that success, yung hard work, yung persistence, late nights, rejection, sacrifices, discipline, criticism, doubts, failures, risk. Okay? And question is, are you willing to, para pagdaanan ba to para maging successful? Okay, kasi nga ako, I'm very much willing. Kasi nga, it's really worth it. Number 5, anything worthwhile takes time. So I'm almost done with my talk. Okay? So anything worthwhile takes time. You have to trade off something to get the result that you wanted in life. Okay? So, 'di ba, yung pag yung profession natin hindi naman talaga siya after elementary hindi naman ganoon siya kabilis, tama? 'Di ba? Whatever your result right now, whatever your position right now sa workplace mo, supervisor ka man, principal ka man, CEO ka man, so hindi naman siya basta-bastang binibigay sa iyo, tama? But again, you undergo the process because ano talaga, it's really worth it if pagdadaanan mo siya. Learn to wait and work. Patience is the key. Ito yung na-learn ko talaga yung word na patient kasi nga nung pumunta kami ng Singapore, nagpa si Helen Song and may nung nagtanong sa kanya, if there's one word na pwede mo ma-advise sa amin, ano yung word na yon? And you know what? Ano yung sinabi ni Mentor Helen Song? Sabi niya, patience. Kasi daw, kahit gaano ka pa kagaling, kahit gaano ka pa ka-skillful sa negosyo na to, if ever, hindi ka patience, di ba? Hindi ka patient sa success, mahihirapan ka. Okay? Baka pagdating ng success, wala ka na kasi nga impatient ka. Okay? For anything worth having, one must pay the price. And the price is always work, patience, love, and self-sacrifice. Okay, back to our topic, di ba, na vision at saka mindset. It's really relevant right now if nagsisimula ka na ano yung right expectations natin sa business, sa Usana business, di ba? Hindi talaga siya smooth, okay? But hindi man siguro sa lahat. But ito yung talagang personal experience ko, but it's really worth it. Yung kay lahat ng sacrifice mo, bayad yan siya in the future. Always yung marinig ko yun sa mga mentors before. Di ba? Lahat ng pagod mo, bayad yan siya in the future. And yung nagsisimula pa lang ako, and then yun yung, I really put it in my mind, yun yung expectation. Okay? Kasi nga, for me, yung pagiging result talaga sa Usana, it's gonna be worth it. And it's really true. Lahat ng sinasabi ng mentors natin are really true. So guys, di ba? Have this right expectation na you will be yung success rate ng Usana is 100% naman as long as hindi ka mag-quit. But the moment you quit, the moment you stop doing it, that's the time na baka reach ng failure. And if you're experiencing right now failures, rejections, guys, it's really part of the process. Okay, yung best pin natin right now is rejection. So you have to expect, di ba, na mare-reject ka talaga. Kasi nga, if sasakay ka ng bus or jeep tapos puno, nare-reject ka naman, di ba? So same with success in this business. Hindi siya magiging madali, but it's gonna be worth it soon. Okay? So ito yung naging journey ko as I end my talk tonight. So again po, average ako na associate. It took me po 2 years bago po ako naging gold director. I started 2017, June of 2017. I became gold July 27 of 2019. And naging executive gold pa ako after 8 months. April 11, just recently, naging executive gold director pa ako last April of 2020. But yung goal ko talaga sa 2019 is maging executive gold para makasama ako sa travel sa Hanoi, Vietnam. Kasi nga, lahat na executives is kasama doon. But ito talaga yung din yung mindset ko. Sometimes your plan don't work because God has better ones. So, diba, na-frustrate ako during that time, na-reject ako during that time, kahabol ko sa executive gold sa 2019, but still, diba, nakasama pa rin ako sa Hanoi, Vietnam. Though I'm not part of executives during that time, but pumasok pala ako sa top growth. Yun yung mindset ko, diba, kaya ko siyang habulin, and yun, pumasok ko sa mga trimester growth. This is so far the highest rank na na-earn ko. Top 9 ako during that time sa entire Philippines. Ito yung first attendance ko sa trimester growth, and ito yung pinaka-maganda ding nangyari. It's so far, this is the highest, ito yung pinaka-highest din na parang recognition na natanggap ko, yung makasama talaga sa top growth ng Usana Philippines way back 2019. And you know what? During that time, if I look back, kasi nga during that time siguro nasa almost 3 years na ako in the business. If I look back, sabi ko, grabe no, yung lahat talaga nung na-envision ko, yung mindset ko before na mangyayari siya, nangyari talaga siya kasi nga I really yung hard work, yung consistency at saka ano talaga patience is andyan. So guys, diba, ito yung challenge natin sa right now is ano yung maging ikaw in the future. In 2021, okay, diba, scaling new heights. Diba, for sure marami talaga ding mga pasabog ang corporate na yan natin, but you have to work hard right now. It's not the best time na mag-relax tayo kasi nga December, di ba? Ito yung usually mag-relax yung mga tao. But guys, that's the norm. We have to go beyond that norm. We have to work hard right in the next 2 weeks para makapagsimula po tayo sa 2021 na strong. And June 20, I became Ruby Director. After 2 months, after hitting that diba, executive gold, after 2 months, naging Ruby Director po ako. And yung girlfriend ko is naging Gold Director and qualifier sa Tokyo, Japan, si Gia. And after 2 months, naging Executive Ruby po ako. So ito yung naging milestone ko. It took me 2 years bago naging gold. It took me 8 months bago naging executive gold. It took me 2 months para maging Ruby director, and it took me again 2 months bago maging executive Ruby director. And I'm really excited right now what lies ahead. Ano yung naghihintay sa atin in 2021? So go all in, change the intensity, give 100% for takeoff. So, di ba? Parating na si 2021. So, lahat na mag-take off na tayo ulit. So guys, this is my prayer sa lahat na hopefully whatever your desires right now in your heart is ma-achieve natin yan siya in the future. So God bless your goals, God bless your dreams. Once again, I'm Brian Villarba, your Diamond Director in 2021. Thank you so much and God bless everyone.
Nax. Thank you very much, Brian. No? So may declaration na po ang ating future Diamond Director in 2021. Narinig po natin yan lahat. No? Talagang it really starts with a vision. Yung ating dreams, yung ating goals, no? On how are we going to be a successful Usana associate really starts with a vision, the right mindset, and of course, the right character. So haluan natin yun ng patience and hard work. Definitely makukuha natin yung kung ano yung dapat na para sa atin, what we really deserve, and most especially, we are going to help a lot of people also, no, make their dreams into reality. So that's the power of vision and mindset. So thank you very much, Brian. Napakaganda ng learnings natin this evening. I hope a lot of you also learn from our speaker this evening. So for tomorrow, don't forget that the starting Usana with the right expectations naman, no, from family and friends by, of course, Executive Ruby Director Jude Seroje. Alright? So, lastly, maraming salamat again and have a great evening, everyone. Salamat, Brian. Thank you, everyone. Bye.